this is
Pastor Aaron.
And we are so excited you are joining us this week for the first ever FCC Sports Mania!
Man, this is our first ever, right?
First
Online.
ever. And let me tell you, it's going to be awesome, right?
Yeah.
We've got coaches that are going to be hanging out with you guys, showing you demonstrations. It's going to be so cool. We've got worship songs, so like lots of the stuff we still do at VBS every year. You're going to love it.
I love
right?
the worship songs. There's going to be dance movements, and you're going to be learning some sports drills. Man, this is going to be an awesome week.
It's going to be awesome. Which brings us to what we're talking about this week. So I want to ask you guys, have you ever wondered why athletes are so successful? Sure, they're super talented, right? But that's not the half of it. It's really all about working hard, being disciplined. Which brings us to our theme for the week, which is Champions of Discipline.
And I rock at discipline. Now,
Do you?
Also, I think I do. I'm trying. I really do. Encourage me, guys.
Sure.
If you think I'm good at discipline, give me a shout out. No, come on, please be a little bit louder. Say, you're good at discipline.
You're good at discipline.
Okay, I think I heard someone. But thanks, guys. But here's your memory verse for today. We're going to be in Philippians chapter 4, verse 9. This is what we want you guys to remember. And it goes like this. The things that you have learned and received and heard and seen in me, practice these things, and the God of peace will be with you. So that's what we're going to be learning today.
Yes.
And so excited to get
I'm
this
so
started.
excited too. And that actually brings us to our daily theme. So our week theme is Champions of Discipline, but we are going to have a little theme every single day that goes along with that, as well as a memory verse. So that was our memory verse. And our theme for the day is being disciplined to learn. Right?
Discipline to learn.
You don't think about it, but most of the time when you're learning a new sport, it takes a lot of practice and hard work, and you've got to stay motivated and disciplined to practice every day, to make goals, and to see them through, which is like our spiritual lives. Just like athletes have to stay disciplined, so do we in our spiritual lives. So it's going to be awesome. I'm so excited for today.
Pumped, and you guys can do it. I'm so excited to see what you guys are going to do this week. It's going to be awesome. I love it.
All right, so I guess next up, we're going to hear from our coach, right?
Yep, let's get ready.
Right, basketball coming up.
Hi kids, welcome to Sports Mania. Today is the first day, and I'm so glad that I'll be starting. And my name is Coach Adam, and today we're going to be practicing some dribbling techniques. So the first exercise, we'll be doing a warm-up. So we're going to want our feet to be aligned with the shoulders. So not like this, but like this. Feet, shoulders, the same length. And then you're going to squat down just a little bit. And you'll be looking straight and not the ball, okay? So we're going to start slowly, just dribbling like this. Then once you get used to it, you're going to pound it down just a little bit more. But it's not the ball, you're looking straight. Okay, once you get the hang of it, you switch to your left hand and do the same thing. So again, my feet are going to be aligned with my shoulders. Squat down just a little bit, and then you're just going to be dribbling just like this. Again, I'm not looking at the ball, I'm looking straight. And it'd be kind of cool if you had a partner with you too, to where you can look at him as you're dribbling. And once you get the hang of that, we're going to be moving to our next routine. Next routine, we're going to be doing a crossover. Not to where moving like you see in the NBA or in the major leagues, but it's just going to be a simple crossover from your left hand and your right hand with the ball. Okay, so next, you're going to want to get into your triple threat position to where your left foot is aligned with your left shoulder and your right foot aligned with your right shoulder. And you're going to squat just a little bit. Once you do that, you're going to be crossing just like this. And you're not looking at the ball, but you're going to look straight up ahead. Sometimes it's okay to mess up as long as you get back to doing it, and then you can just keep dribbling. You can close your eyes if you want to. You can look up, to the right, to the left, but as long as you keep dribbling, make sure not to look down. My eyes were closed, so I wasn't looking down for real. Okay? And next. Okay, next routine is going to be using a tennis ball as well. So what you're going to want to do, this is a little hard, so it's okay if you cannot do it. But it's a great practice for you to dribble, okay? So, triple threat position again. You're going to squat down just a little bit. And you'll be dribbling first, okay? But you're not looking at the ball. You'll be looking at this tennis ball, okay? So I'm looking at the tennis ball. And I'm just first going to dribble it along with it. So about every 3 dribbles, I'm going to dribble the tennis ball once, okay? So 1, 2, 3, dribble. 1, 2, 3, dribble. 1, 2, 3, dribble. 1, 2, 3, dribble, okay? Then you switch hands, do the same thing. So right now, 1, 2, 3, dribble. 1, 2, 3, dribble. 1, 2, 3, dribble. 1, 2, 3, dribble. Okay? So the next routine is going to be a little challenging, okay? So I'm going to be dribbling the basketball as I'm tossing up the tennis ball. So again, triple that position, squat. I'm going to start with my right hand. So I'll be dribbling. Once I got the dribbling down, I'll be looking at the tennis ball, okay? So just like this. Okay? And I'm going to do that about 5 times. Once you get the hang of it, we're going to switch and do the same thing with my left hand and be tossing with my right hand. And about 5 times I'll do it, and that's it. And you can do as long as you want to, as long as you keep the dribbling. But just for time's sake, we'll do about 5 times. Once you got that down, you'll be completely done for the lesson. Congrats! Hey guys, right now it's the coach's huddle time. So our theme today is be disciplined to learn, okay? So we'll be talking about the importance of listening and to learn. And so I want to grab a passage from Matthew. It says, "He who has ears, let him hear." And I think it's very important that even Jesus talked about if you have ears, you have to listen. It's not just listening to the basketball, which is a very cool way of using our ears, but it's also listening to our parents, listening to our coaches, listening to our teachers, and also the very most important, listening to God himself. Because he didn't give us ears just for us to focus on everyday things, but he wants to talk to us. He wants to love on us. And so one important thing of listening is to learn. He gave us the capacity of our brains for us to accept and learn new things each and every day. So as you learn this new basketball routine, you can also learn what some scripture says and what he's trying to tell you today. There are many scriptures that I've listened and I've heard over the years, like John 3:16, Psalm 23, or Genesis 1:1, some very basic things that we Christians, us children of God, need to know. But when you have the mindset of, you know what, I want to learn something new from the scripture. I have heard Psalm 23 hundreds of times. But when I go back and read it again, I look for something new. You might have done many things over the years to where it's like washing dishes, or it's to where doing tests, doing your homework. But if you have a mindset, you know what, there might be something new to this, and you go with a different mentality, guess what? God will reward you and he will show you something new. So don't ever just waste time of doing the same things over and over again and think, you know what, I can't do this, or I don't want to do this. Look at it towards like, I want to do this, and I'm gonna learn something new from it, and he will show you. So again, make sure that you have the mindset of you wanting to learn, and then God will actually teach you, and he's the greatest teacher of all. And I'm so excited for you guys today, and I can't wait to see what you guys are going to do in the future. See ya.
I see the sun rising up to bring light
Coach Kara, and welcome to our Day 1 Bible story! So, Jesus had a team of disciples who went with him everywhere. They spent time with him daily, learning his ways and the ways of his Father. In time, they learned what was wrong and what was right, and what pleased the Lord and what did not. They learned all this from spending time with Jesus, kind of like their coach. When you are learning a new sport, or even after you've learned a sport, it's so important to spend time listening carefully to your coach. Your coach is the one who gives instructions and teaches you all of the rules. When you listen and obey the coach, you grow as a better athlete that benefits the whole team. The time with Jesus and his disciples on earth was kind of like a practice. Jesus would speak a lot in parables and give the disciples instructions, and the disciples got to ask questions and learn. But after the resurrection of Christ, he left the disciples here on earth and went back to heaven. This was kind of like a game. The coach can't just keep stopping the game. The players have to trust that the lessons and skills the coach has taught them during training will pay off. And thankfully, when you make mistakes, you have your teammates there to help you. Just like the disciples were sent out in teams of 2. Jesus gave them specific instructions not to pack anything, but rather rely on the people who invited them into their homes. Jesus trained his disciples well, but the disciples were disciplined enough to learn from Jesus. They left behind their former lives to follow Jesus. That's some incredible discipline.
My God is so big and so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so big and so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so big and so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so big and so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. In the beginning, God made everything. God simply spoke and the world
to your theater warm-up. So what we're going to do to warm up is we're going to work on expressing our emotions. Every time you're acting and anything that you're doing, you always are expressing emotion. Sometimes it's a good emotion. Sometimes it may be a bad emotion. But it's really great to practice expressing those emotions. And so that's what we're going to do to warm up. You guys ready? Let's go.
Excited. Sad. Surprised. Mad. Tired. Hurt. Bored. Scared. Impatient.
Come on.
Pondering.
Pondering. That's a good one. Here's my script. It's a lot to learn for this part, but I know I can do it. I just have to be, what's that word? Disciplined. That's it. I have to be disciplined to learn my part and maybe to learn other parts, because I want to be the best I can be. This kind of reminds me of being the best Christian I can be. I have to read my Bible, I have to pray, and I have to be ready to help others. I take my part really seriously. And I have to do the same thing with being a Christian. It takes discipline every day, reading my Bible, just like I practice my script. And as I learn more on my script and in my Bible, I'm more prepared to help others. Those in the play with me and just my friends and my family. Discipline's so important in all aspects of my life, and yours too.
Guys, we have had such a great first day of FCC Sports Mania. We hope that you have had fun, that you learned something, right? Not only from our Bible story and our life app and our memory verse, but from your coaches too.
Yeah, and I hope you remembered the memory verse. Who remembers it? Say yes if you do. Okay, I didn't hear too many of y'all, but in case you didn't remember it, this is it. It's Philippians 4:9. What you have learned and received and heard and seen in me, practice these things, and the God of peace will be with you. So that's our memory verse for the day. Be sure to memorize that. It's going to help you out a lot. I know it does for me. That's something new I learned.
Definitely. And that reminds me of our theme for the day. Just as a reminder, it's being disciplined to learn. It's a great one, right?
It is. Yeah, I'm learning a lot today.
Me too. Which I'm so excited. We've got 4 more days of FCC Sports Mania. It's going to be awesome. That means 4 more themes for the day and 4 more Bible verses and Bible stories that you're going to get to tune into. So we encourage you guys, if you enjoyed today, share it with your friends.
Yeah, share this video, copy the link, tell everyone that you know that we're doing online VBS. You don't need to go anywhere. You can do it right in your home.
Right at home. All right, we'll see you tomorrow.
See ya.